What's up, you guys? Hola a todos. Alright, so this is the second lesson for week 9. Let's see what we got for today. So today we're going to look at materiales, materials, and formas, forms, very quickly because we don't need that much. And we're going to start looking at our final exam stuff. So, ¿de qué material es? ¿De qué material es? What material is it? What material is it? Made of metal, not metal, metal. Este sillón, this armchair, is de metal. So this armchair is metal. It's made of metal. De metal is like it's made of metal. They use that. There's a little bit of grammar thing. You have de. Right? De metal, metal, metal. Right? ¿De qué material es? Plástico, plástico. So este sillón is de plástico. So this armchair is plastic. De plástico. Piel. So este sillón es de piel. Piel. Piel pretty much means skin. Your skin. Okay. But also leather. Okay, because leather is pretty much animal skin. So yeah, piel for leather. Right. Este sillón. This armchair is of leather. Piel. Cool. Wood. Madera. Madera. Este sillón es de madera. Madera. Wood. Madera. Cool. Couple things that I did not cover. You can pretty much look and see which you can figure out what they are. Redonda. Redonda is round. Quadrada. Quadrada is squared. And there's also rectangular. Rectangular is rectangle. Easy. Cool. So those are those ones, and we know our colors. Cool. All right, now let's talk about your final. Yeah, it took 2 minutes to cover that stuff. Cool. Let's talk about y'all's final. Your final is 60% of your grade. It has 3 parts. An exam, which is 30% of your grade. And the exam will have 3 parts. Listening, which would be about rooms and furniture this time. Reading, which would be about family and descriptions of family people in your family. And so that's 10 points, that's 10 points. Grammar and vocabulary this time will be 30 points. We will do stuff with clothes and describing people, and also pictures describing where furniture. Sorry, I misspelled furniture, but you know what I mean. Describing furniture in rooms with prepositions. You have an oral presentation, which is 15%. That's going to be you do some research, you make a PPT. I'll tell you about that later. And a written assignment. This one's going to be a little bit longer, but you can be able to do it. Okay. So your listening part of your final exam, you get 1 point per question. You're going to hear someone, me, because I have to make my own materials, describing furniture in some room, okay? Bedroom, bathroom, kitchen, living room, study, anything like that. And then answer questions, right, about that. And you don't have to use full sentences. I haven't made an example yet, but it's going to be very easy. It's going to be stuff like, ¿Cuántas sillas hay? How many chairs did he say there were? What color is the table? ¿Dónde está la cama? Where is the bed? Is it between the nightstands, or is it next to the wardrobe? What color is the rug? It's gonna be stuff like that. Where is the nightstand? Okay, and there's gonna be another one with a different room. Okay, I haven't made it yet, so that's why the questions are gonna look the same. But yeah, it'll be different questions for this one. So there's gonna be 2 different rooms, and then 5 questions about each one. About where is this? What color is this? How many of this are there? Easy stuff like that. Okay, it's not just gonna be full out prepositions with everything. Okay, so it's gonna be some colors, some numbers. Yeah, it's gonna be easy. It will not be anything with like plastic or metal, because that's kind of new. Yeah, so it's just gonna be how many there are, what color is it, where is it, prepositions, numbers, and colors. Cool. The reading part, we got another 10 questions, 1 point per question. So it's gonna be a text of someone introducing their family, and answer the questions about their family. We've done some activities in the book like this, so it's gonna be something very similar that you've done before, a little bit longer, and we answered useful sentences. All right, so here's our guy. His name is Jorge. So you read about Jorge. This is the practice exam that you will be one of your homeworks. The homework for this class. This is your practice exam. Cool. So this is not the actual exam. This is just a practice one, but it's going to be pretty much the same thing. Very similar. All right. So here he is about, oh, my dad, my mom, describing them, what they look like, what they like to do, their jobs. My brother, his wife, their baby, what they like to do, what they look like, my girlfriend, blah, blah, blah. For example, what's his name? His name's Jorge. What's his dad's name? What is the name of the dad of Jorge? What's Jorge's dad's name? What's Jorge's mom's job? What does Rosa like to do? You have to look through and find out who is Rosa. How is Jorge's brother? Describe him. He describes him in here, so you describe him. What's Jose's wife's name? So look for Jose's wife. What's her name? What does Jose's wife do for a job? Juan is whose baby? Whose son? Juan is the son of who? Who is Juan the son of? Okay. How is Jorge's girlfriend? His novia? What's she like? How old is the niece of Flor? So you have to figure out who is Flor, who is her niece, how old is her niece? How many granddaughters do Diego and Rosa have? I'm gonna do this one a lot, just so you know the difference between nietos or sobrinos or tios and the tias, sobrinas, nietas. So look out for is it an O or is it an A? Okay, cool. And those are our 10 questions for that. So yeah, it's gonna be stuff like that. We've done stuff like this before. Take it, not as lengthy, not as long, but yeah, cool. Grammar and vocab. So we got 30 points. So this one's gonna be a little bit hard, for me to make. There's a fly flying around. Anyway, so one part, you're gonna get a picture of a room in a house, okay? And they're gonna be different rooms. They're not all gonna be the same rooms, okay? So here's an example with the kitchen, and then you describe stuff. I give you a word bank. Here's a word bank. You have everything you need in there, absolutely everything. You don't have TV because there's not a TV in any of the pictures, okay? There are some things that I do put in here that are not in the pictures, okay? So there is some stuff that you don't need, but everything that you do need is here, right? Completely. Cool. So you just write 2 sentences with about the picture and the stuff in it. Let me pull up the part from the test. So this is the practice that I'll put up. So here's the bathroom, and you blank is and the preposition or whatever, and then another thing. Okay, I gave you big blanks because some prepositions come in twos, some prepositions are longer than others. Don't forget the article. Don't forget, Allah, blah, blah, day, you need day, remember day. Anyway, everything's here. Everything that you need is there. Okay, so there's the picture for the bathroom. Here's the living room. Here's the bedroom. Cool. These are not going to be the pictures on the actual final. These are just practice ones. But yeah, it will be very similar. Cool. So yeah, just 2 sentences each. Okay, the next part is describing people. So I'll give you a picture of a guy or a girl, or sometimes a kid, just because it's a good picture to describe. Complete sentences about each person, include what they are wearing and how they look. Okay, so we have this guy. He's wearing. You don't have to with plural nouns. The article is optional. But anyway, cool. If you need it, do it. If you don't need it, don't do it. It's optional. Okay, but if you need it, like here, una camisa, you need it, do it. Cool. Describe what they're wearing, color, and clothing, and also with this guy, we can see about his hair, we can see his eyes. Okay, cool. So shirt, pants, shoes, eyes, hair. Easy. So that's our example. Let me pull up. So here he is. Okay, now we have this girl. What's she wearing? Shirt. What is that? A skirt. I totally forget English sometimes. Shoes. Are they shoes or the tennis shoes? Okay, pay attention to that. What is she by her hair? Is she a blonde? Is she a redhead? Is she a brunette? Okay. Make sure you do that according to gender. Describe her hair, long, short, curly, not curly, curly, straight, whatever. Her eyes, they look like they're brown. We have this guy, okay. Describe what he's wearing. 1, 2, 3, or you also just do his shirt, whatever you want to do. Either is okay. His hair, what kind is his hair, like long or short, whatever. Pants, shoes, his eyes, they look like they're blue. We have this guy, 1, 2, 3 for his clothes. What's his hair like? Now this one we don't have the S because this one's different, so I gave you that. Okay, make that easier for you. But still we need 3 adjectives to describe his hair. Should be easy. His eyes look black or brown. Pretty much I'll take whatever you use. If it's like, yeah, it could be black. Oh yeah, it could be brown. I'll accept it. You just can't tell me this guy has blue eyes or green eyes. Then that's wrong. Okay? So if it's like a little difficult for you to tell, it's okay. I'm lenient. Let's look at your oral presentation. I'm really excited about this one. Design a PPT, so you gotta make a PPT like what I do, and record yourself presenting it like what I do right now about a famous Spanish speaker and his or her family. Okay, so you're gonna do some research about a Spanish-speaking person that you get to choose about, and then tell me about them and their family. So I need to know, you gotta include the person's name, of course, nationality, profession, where they live or lived most of the time. Describe their character, were they friendly? Are they, fun? Stuff like that. Their appearance, their hair, their eyes, are they tall, are they short? Okay, stuff like that. Their likes and dislikes, and their pastimes. If you don't know, or if you can't find it, like doing research, you can probably make a guess. Like, I can guess Shakira, she probably likes to listen to music. I'm not sure, but I would guess that she likes the music, likes to listen to music. I don't know anything about Lil Messi, but I think, he plays soccer, so I'm thinking, he probably likes to play soccer. Okay, probably, right. Cool. So do some stuff like that. Information about 3 members of their family, their wives, their husbands, their kids, their parents, anything like that. Really cool. Tell me their names, their professions, and other stuff like this. Other stuff like where they're from, where they live, their character, their appearance, whatever. Anything like that is optional, but I have to have their names and their professions, okay? And you need enough stuff to last at least 3 minutes, 3 to 5 minutes, okay? So if you describe Shakira and her mom or dad and you only have like 2 minutes, that's when you need to get more stuff. Tell me more stuff about them because you have to reach at least 3 minutes. All right, cool. Some people, if you're not totally sure about Spanish-speaking people, here are some suggestions. And I separate them. We have sports leaders, like country leaders or movement leaders, with like some revolutionary people, civil rights people. Also the Pope. The Pope should be down here. I forgot to put the Pope. The Pope is from Argentina. People related to movies, like these are actors. This is a director. He's actually really famous. Musicians, we have lots of musicians. Painters, several writers, several. Or you can just find your own and just let me know which one you want to choose. And yeah, should be cool. Anyway, these are some suggestions just in case you don't know anybody. Here's the rubric for how you'll get graded. All right. Oh, I would suggest use Screencast-O-Matic to record. It's what I use to record my PPTs. All right, your paper, 100 to 150 words describing 3 rooms in your house. Include prepositions. To reach the word count, you probably want to include colors, materials, numbers, all that kind of stuff. And there's lots of stuff in the book that we've done that are for examples. Here's the rubric for that. All right, and your homework for this class is just your practice exam, which will be up on the website. All right. Cool, you guys. Adios.